goal for this week is 1, to practice as much as possible, and 2, to like be able to do like a good introduction. So I want to be able to like say my name without hesitations, like actually know how to introduce myself, and maybe even give like 3 fun facts about myself towards the end, like, hi, I'm Katrina, I'm from America, I am like, I don't know how you'd say like stay-at-home mom in Korean, but like something like that, or like I have 3 kids, or I've been married for like 15, 2011. We have been together for a long time in my defense, so sometimes I mix up marriage versus how long we've actually just been dating. So I'm just going to quick, just for posterity, see, 14 years, almost 15 years, we'll be 15 in August, we'll be married, and which means that we've been together for 17 years. In April, we'll have been together for 17 years, so yeah, that's a long time. So being able to say something like that. So we're going to start off, like I said, I've been like learning Hangul, and I'm like better at it, but I could definitely still use some work. So I have these flashcards that I made, and we'll go through them and we'll see how many I get wrong or correct. So, da, correct. Pa, correct. You see that? Is this light too bright? Let me try it like that. Na, that looks better. Cha, didn't have it right. Shh, I think it's actually more of a sound. Ka, cha, no, yeah, cha, ja, ja, that one is technically wrong. I already said cha, so that, ba. I remember this one because it kind of looks like a bed, so ba for bed. It's kind of high quality tips you're gonna get here. Silent unless it's at the end, and which it makes an sound. There. Ha. Actually, I had this upside down. Flip it around because I knew something was amiss. Consonants I'm pretty good at, but vowels I am not pretty good at, not even a little bit good at, really. So those were consonants. Now we're getting into vowel territory. So, no. Okay. Oo, it's O. Oh, got that one correct. O. Yo. Oh, I got that one correct too. That was a guess. That was a guess, but it was correct. So, yeah. You. Not correct. This one doesn't count because it was actually flipped over the wrong way. So, but it's oo. Ooh. Ooh. I have to redo that one because it was flipped upside down so I can see the answer. You. Correct. Don't really know if I'm saying that correctly, but I know it's a sound that's somewhere between an R and an L, so the best I can do. Here's another consonant. G, go, go, go. Correct on that one too. Ta, to, to, to. Good job. Ya, yo, yo. I'm really bad at vowels. Really bad at those. And ah. Oh, bird on my window. Should we look? I don't know if you'll be able to see. Birdie, maybe? I don't know. Can you see? I used to have chickens. Oh, birdie. But it's winter time in the area that I'm in, which doesn't change the fact that I used to have birds, but that's why it looks kind of messy out there, because we literally just had like a whole blizzard like last week. But that's how it is in the Midwest, you know? Have the saying, you don't like the weather today, come back tomorrow. Anyway, I had chickens, but they kept hopping over our fence, and we live in town, so we had to give them to my sister-in-law, because they live on a farm, and that way they could just roam free, because that little metal area is like their run, and so that's why we keep them at like nighttime, so that way predators wouldn't get them. But during the daytime, we want to let them run wild and free in the yard, but they're hopping over the fence into other people's yards, and you get complaints, and it's like, can't do that. So it's very sad. I miss my chickens, which is why I get excited when I see birdies. And I don't know how to say birdies in Korean. I don't remember how to say chicken, but I think egg was like pal, something like that. I learned how to say chicken. I just can't remember it anymore. Tal. Here's egg. Let's see if I was right.
계란, 달걀, 알, 놈, 투하폭탄, 아리.
I think al is the one I was trying to say. I think that's chicken egg. I don't know why there's so many versions of egg there. Maybe each animal gets their own egg or something. But chicken is
다,
ta.
닭고기.
See, ta. But, or I guess apparently chicken, which I knew that because when I watch like variety shows, they say fried chicken like that. So I guess I have that. Anyway, last one without getting distracted. Ah. Right, so out of our vowels and consonants, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 wrong. So usually what I try to do is once I get wrong, I try to try them again and see if I can get them right the second time. So, you, oh, got that wrong again. Oh, ooh, got that one wrong again. You, yeah, yum. You see that? Got it wrong. So, try one more time. Third time's a charm, as they say. I don't know this one. I can't remember. Yeah. I need to think of a clever way to remember this one because I can't keep forgetting it. Yeah. I really don't like the lighting today. No. Is that better? I don't know if that's better. Maybe it's where I have the light positioned. Maybe I should have it positioned more towards the front. I don't know. I see some families in the back. Alright, moving on. Ooh. Yay, that one I got correct. Third time's a charm for that one. Oh, ah, okay. Ah, ah. Fourth time's a charm for two of them. Yeah. And uh, we did it. All right, so that is kind of what I do with my flashcard practice. And I try to do that every day. And then there's this app that I use. It's called Sunli. It's from the Seoul National University, and they have like little quizzes on there, and so I try to do that. I've been working on my vowels, which again I'm not very good at, and oh, sure enough, ooh, e, ooh, oh, ah, ooh, ah, e, mm, ooh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh. That's actually the highest I've ever gotten because I got 80%. So normally I always get 70% on that one. So I'm excited about that. But when you do it, like it's timed. So if you don't click on the answer quick enough, then you get it wrong. So got to be on your A game with that. So then I usually do a little bit of practice of that, and then today, or then I usually do some like worksheets and try to work on some writing, and then try to do some speaking out loud because we have a whole week of this. I'll do a little something different every day, like video, something a little bit different every day. So today was flashcards, um, and I will try to introduce myself. Um, 안녕하세요. 저는 캐트리나입니다. 반갑습니다. I don't know how to say like nickname in Korean, so I guess if anyone knows how to say that or like shortened version, like I mentioned last week in my intro video, I don't think that maybe Katrina might not be very easy to say in Korean. So then um, I thought I would just like a nickname I have here is just Cat. So Cat입니다. Maybe that'll be easier. But I don't know how to say nickname, or maybe it doesn't even matter. Maybe I should just say 안녕하세요. 저는 Cat입니다. 반갑습니다. Maybe I should just do that. I'm not really sure. So, you guys, anyone out there knows Korean, you can either let me know if it just doesn't matter, or you can say how to say it in the comments below. Either way, that will be helpful. And I think for today, we're done. So maybe that should be something I should learn how to say. Today, we're done. I looked this up in like my translator thing, but I have suspicions about it because there have been times where it's told me things. I don't think that they're always using the politest form of things. Like we don't really know each other very well yet. It's only the second video, so I feel like I should not be so informal with you guys. But I don't really know. I know the difference between formal and informal exists, and I know some things like I'm like, oh, that is the formal way of saying that, but I don't know all the things. So yeah. you guys know. You should tell me. I am done for the day.
오늘은 끝났습니다.
오늘은 끝났습니다. I think I said that wrong. Let me say that again.
오늘은 끝났습니다.
끝났습니다. 오늘은 끝났습니다.
오늘은 끝났습니다.
오늘은 끝났습니다. 오늘은 끝났습니다. 안녕히 계세요. 바이바이.
안녕하세요. 어떻게 지내세요? 잘 지내고 있어요? Yay! Alright, so what I tried to say was obviously hello, and then how are you? And then I answered, I'm doing well. So today is Tuesday. And yesterday after my practice in the morning, I tried to do some also practice later that night and make some new flashcards and whatnot, like I said. But of course, as soon as I tried to do that, my daughter woke up for her nap, so no time to make flashcards. So today, in the morning, like on our way to do, we had our activities and whatnot. So on our way to the activities in the morning, I tried to listen. I either try to like listen to either music or Korean, or I try to listen to like videos that are either doing like Korean words, like most used words or phrases or something like that. So I did that this morning. But then just now this evening, I had some time, so I was able to put together some other flashcards. And they're like this. And these flashcards are phrases. So I wrote them kind of in like a different color. And then the goal is to kind of put them together to kind of make a little conversations that I can say. I will link the video that I used to like get the phrases because obviously I did not come up with these by myself. So I found a YouTube video that had like phrases, and then I've just been putting down. And basically my goal is to do like 20 at a time and get good with them. And then I wrote them actually in Hangul because in my workbook that I had, it said like to like really try not to use romanization very much and just try to like learn Hangul and like understand those sounds and kind of go from there. So I did not put the romanization on these cards, and I'm just trying to use my Hangul skills to like read through them. And so I am excited about that, and I'm going to try my best. Plus I think it's probably good, like it's good reading skills. So I know that even when I like watch videos and stuff, if they have the romanization there, I find myself just looking at that and not looking at the actual word in Hangul. So I think they're probably onto something. So I am going to just be trying to use that and really brush up on those skills. And then at the library today, I got 2 new Korean learning books. So I'm gonna, check them out and see how they are. I'm a little excited about them. Haven't really gotten a chance to really like look at them. Our section of the library for like learning Korean is quite small. So yeah, choices are limited, but I'm gonna do my best. And yes, and so I will try to do I chose out of like the phrases that I was looking at today, I chose a few to kind of practice saying now. So I said good day and hello and how are you, and I'm doing well. Oh, something else that I also put on the cards, which could be helpful for anyone who's trying to learn, is I also put, so like on my like Hangul cards, like learning Hangul cards, I will put whether it's a consonant or a vowel on there, because like when you're learning their grammar and sentence structure, obviously they follow certain rules when it comes to consonants and vowels, so you should like know the difference. So I put that on there, and then when I'm doing the flashcards, I say if it's a consonant or a vowel, so that way like I can really get that into my brain. with the words that if I do word flashcards, if I'm doing phrasing flashcards, I always write on the top whether it's like the polite or formal way or honorific way of saying it, and then I practice like trying to remember that as well, because obviously, I shouldn't say obviously, maybe you don't know, but if you are learning Hangul, then this is something that hopefully either you like know already, or maybe this is new information, but they have a very specific way in which they talk to people, whether they're older than them or elders, or if they're same age, like your peer or a colleague or someone who's older than you at work, or somebody that you're meeting, like let's say you're meeting like the president or something like that, then obviously you would talk in like a certain kind of way. Whereas like in English, we do have, some of that. For instance, you could say like ma'am, or we put Mrs., or like when I was a kid, like my parents never let me call like an adult by their name. I always said like Mrs. and then last name, or Mr. and their last name. But like this is even like words, like the way in which you would say good night. um you know you can have child tale, which would be like a polite way of saying it. But then you can also have like the formal way of saying that if you were talking to someone older than you. So I write that on the flashcard so that way I can start trying to remember the difference, especially since if you didn't grow up in the language and you don't live there, you don't. I feel like that's one of those things that just kind of gets ingrained in society. Like if you are actually there, you like live there. And since I have neither of those, like I have to ingrain it myself. I'm not gonna just learn that in like everyday speaking or catch on when people are talking to me, because nobody's talking to me. I'm talking to myself here. So I do put that on my cards. So yes, so that was kind of what I did for practice today. Today was kind of like a light practice. Ideally when I first started this, I was like, oh, like I need to be trying to practice like so many hours a day or so many minutes a day. And like in my situation, that's just really not feasible. And so I saw this on somebody else's like YouTube channel. I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Billy Go. Yeah, I think it was Billy Go. I can link that too. And they had said that really it's like consistency. Like it's better to practice even just a little bit in the day than none at all. So I just try to do that as much as possible. Like I said, even when I'm gonna go do my workout later tonight, and the music that I listen to will all be in Korean, just to like hear the sound of that. Or I try to listen to podcasts in Korean, even though I don't know what they're saying yet. When I watch TV, I try to just always choose like a Korean show. Maybe I'll do like a video one day on like all the different shows that I try to watch. But I actually really try hard to watch like either variety shows, or like interview type shows. So that way, like with a K drama, that's like scripted. So they're like talking in a way that they're trying to enunciate and speak slowly. And you're also only hearing, like usually they only speak in like the Seoul dialect. You're not hearing different dialects or style of talking. But if you're listening to like a variety show, like that kind of stuff comes out. It's a little bit more quicker. I just feel like it's a little like better with the pacing, to kind of get more of a handle on that. Same with like music. Obviously, you're trying to like speak clearly when you're singing. So I don't think that. I think that if for me, if the only time I ever heard Korean was on a K drama, and then I actually went to like speak with like a native speaker, or like amazingly got to go to Korea or something like that, and then heard that, I feel like I would have a hard time keeping up, because I wouldn't be used to like a normal pacing, like when people are just blah, 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 having conversation. I wouldn't be used to that. So I try to listen to things like that, instead of choosing like up to date shows and things like that are like in English. I like don't. And then I try to like watch, like after I've seen a show or seen an episode or something, I try to watch it again in like the first time I watch it with subtitles, and then the second time I try to watch it with no subtitles, so that way I can try to see if I can remember any of like the words, or kind of understand what's going on in the story. Or that's really good with like a variety show, because it's not like a story, you know what I mean? So if you are watching like Men on a Mission, for instance, there's no like storyline to it. So it's actually like you really have to be paying attention to what they're saying to kind of remember like what the joke was at that time, or things like that. So I try to do stuff like that. So today it was, like I said, kind of light, but we did get some Korean practice in, and that's better than nothing. And we made the effort to at least be listening to Korean at different points throughout this day. And then again, like I said, when I go to my workout, I listen to music in Korean during my workout, and then I will, when I get home, I will try to watch, like a show or a YouTube video or interview or something like that where they are speaking Korean, so that I can just kind of like hear that and see if there's any. I like to also try to see if there's any words, that I like recognize. Like I might not recognize everything, but like, oh, I got that one. So with that said, I will use my flashcards to try to end this in Korean. So daum mayo tokapeo. See you next time. I'll have to work on that. Like again, my Hangul isn't the greatest, so I'm not 100% sure. Like I think that one kind of got a little mispronounced. And I get this letter like confused all the time. I can remember. Ooh, ah. Well, you saw that in my practice the other day, so I'm still kind of struggling with that. I think that that's what it said, and then I'll say 고마워, 고마워, 고마워요. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I don't remember how to say watching, but thank you, 고마워요. And then I'll say, since I'm the one leaving, this is another interesting thing I learned. Like, there's two versions of goodbye. There's the goodbye you use when someone is leaving, and then there's the goodbye you use when someone is staying. Like, if you're leaving, you say one goodbye, but if they're leaving, you say a different goodbye. So since I'm leaving, I will say 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 가세요. And I'll end it with 잘 자요. 잘 자요. Sleep well, everybody. And hopefully we'll get in some more practice tomorrow. 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 계세요. Today we're going to try to be quick. It's Wednesday. I will link the video at the bottom, but I've listened to like 40 minutes of just like Korean like phrases, kind of like the phrases that I made the flashcards with. So I was listening to that while I got ready for the day. So I did 40 minutes of like listening and repeating. And now I'm going to quick do my Hangul flashcards. And we'll see if I get to practice any more today. Because, we have all the activities and stuff to do with the kiddos and whatnot. As you can hear them, you might be able to hear them. So we have lots to do today. So hopefully I get in some more, but even while we're driving and going to our things, I'm going to bring my flashcards with me so that if there's like a moment that I can like work on them, I can do that. I'm also going to bring my workbook with me. And it's volume 1, Korean Made Simple by Go Billy. It's a YouTube channel, so I'll link that as well. So I'll hopefully get to do some of that. I try to do at least 2 pages a day, but again, it is a little bit difficult. And then I said the other day that I got some new books from the library. So the first book I got was Korean Stories for Language Learners to like help me again with my Hangul especially. And then the second one was Conversation Korean. And hopefully I can use some of these. I'll probably do some like flashcards and things like that, so I'm excited about that. I use a lot of flashcards. I don't know, I find them more helpful than other things. I think because I can go through them and like immediately say what I did wrong and then like redo them in kind of like real time. So we're gonna do our flashcards today quickly and see how many we get. These are the Hangul ones, see how many we get. And we added the tensed consonants now as well. So let's go. Ka. Got that correct? Ba. No. Spa. No, not spa. Pa. 조, 조, 차, 차, 사, 사. Got that right? Oh, oh, got it. I got it. I got it. I thought I was gonna be wrong. Oh. Yeah. Got it. Got it. 자, 조, 조, 차, 차, cha, cha, cha. I think it's cha. Ja. I should have stuck to my original one. Ba, pa. I don't know why I'm getting these mixed up lately. Cha. Sa. Or s. You shouldn't say the A at the end. It's just sa. S. S. K. B. B. Silent unless at the end, and then it's You. Do you hear that? That's snow. It's been so nice out lately, and now we're getting a blizzard. That's just how it is here. Yeah. You. I did actually think that in my head for a second. Ooh. Da. N. Alright. So, those ones right. Got these ones wrong. Oh, maybe I'll do it like this so you guys can see. Maybe that makes more sense so I can see. We just did this one. O. U. G. H. Good. J. Jo. 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 Good. Oh, my highlighter is so, it's yellow. Sorry, you can't really see this one. Good. The. Oh, t. That one got wrong. And I guess I should do this in another highlighter because it's really hard for you guys to see. But, k. That one's right. Last one again. S. No. T. T. Tensed. All right, so we got some flashcards in. As you can see, you know, it's like a hit. Like, I don't know, don't get discouraged. Sometimes I get discouraged, but it's like sometimes the things I knew yesterday, I don't know today, and vice versa. So, but I think overall that really wasn't so bad. I'm also going to try to do my quiz thing again on my phone. I think I talked about it before. The Sandul, the Souls. Like it's like a free app. I think I talked about it before. But anyway, I don't know if you can link an app. I'll see. Either way, it's snowing. I must go take my children to the indoor play area so they can work off some energy. Ignore my unmade bed. It's been a crazy morning. But hopefully I get in some more practice, and hopefully you guys got in some practice today too. So, 안녕히 가세요. See you later. Can't remember how to say that one, but I'm learning. 안녕히 가세요 though. Bye-bye. 안녕하세요. 우리는 누구가 있어요? Hello. Today is Thursday. Oh, look at that. Sorry about that. Try to keep my head over here. Today is Thursday, and did not get to practice a lot today. I did like in the morning when I get ready, did like my vocabulary and phrase practice. I was able to do that for about an hour, so that was good. But I haven't really gotten any other practice in today. I'm going to do my Hangul flashcards again because I have not done that at all today. So I am going to do that. And again, I'm really hoping that helps with like then maybe I can start, you know, using the Korean stories and things like that a bit more, and maybe expand just my language. I did go over the ones that were really, really like the yellow ones, so now you guys can see them too, and like we can kind of do them together. In our house, we celebrate Ostra, which is like the first day of spring. Sorry, I have an itch. Which is the first day of spring. That's why I've been so busy today, because we've been doing all of our activities. You can actually kind of see with my hands, because they're all dyed from when I dyed eggs with the kids. So that's pretty cool. So for anybody who celebrates like the first day of spring, happy Ostra. For anybody who doesn't, it's still happy spring. I mean, it's the first day of spring here in my area, so that's still exciting. All right, let's get these cards going, because dinner is in the oven, so like I have just a few minutes before I have to just go do that, and then we have more fun holiday stuff, plus I have to do my workout tonight. So I think while I do my workout tonight, I will, you know, again, like I said, I try to listen to Korean podcasts or things like that while I'm working out, just so that I can get more exposure to the language once again. So, you know, you just gotta, I think that's kind of the key. Like, I can't practice for a certain set amount of time, certain things all day. I just try to just do what I can with the whatever minute I have to spare. So for instance, like I have not done anything in my workbook today. And I haven't really been able to practice conversation out loud today. So that's been kind of a bummer. This is the most that I've really done out loud. So again, you just got to take it. I think the key is just, you know, I'm hoping, I'm not an expert. I don't know the language yet. But I'm hoping, as I'm trying to learn it, that the key is that I'm just trying to be consistent and just trying every day to, you know, at least practice a little bit, something like that. Anyways, let's get to these practice cards. So we'll start here. I'll try to read them a little bit backwards, I guess. Tensed T. Correct. Tensed. I said T. I mean like a T sound. Tensed K sound. It says tensed K. Example in sk. The way you say k in skate. Sk, k, k, like that. If that helps you. No. Oh, that's my daughter. I don't think we're gonna have much time. I tried to distract her with a movie and a strawberry. It is not working. For the record, I don't just leave her out there, just me and myself. My husband is also out there, but she'll find me. Oh, you. I wanted to say you. Look at this one. G. I knew that one too. Yep, that one's correct. The. Correct. U. Oh, incorrect. A. Correct. T. Correct. Oh, hold on. Okay, go tell Daddy one more berry. You want me to get you a berry? Yeah. And can Daddy get you a berry? Okay, I will go get the berry. I'm sorry for this intermission. When I edit this video, hopefully I'll be able to like fade in, fade out, so it doesn't look like I'm gone for as long as I'm gone. Come on. Come on. Okay, after this, you have to stay the whole time. I was laughing at you guys. I knew as soon as I did it, Ember would get mad. Okay, back. Hopefully. Oh, I should have entered in cooler. I should have been like, out. That probably wasn't very cool, actually. I should have thought of something cool to do, so that way when I hopefully edit this in a cool way, it would look cool. But you win some, you lose some. Let's get back to our flashcards. So my note says here that it is a, like the, kind of in like a later, like it's a mixture of the RL sound. So best you can at making that sound. Either way, I got that one correct. Hope you guys did too. Yay! Correct? Puppy. Or it's not, doesn't mean puppy, but the p sound like in the word puppy, in the English word puppy. J. Correct. That's a consonant, by the way. I guess I could be saying that as well. U, vowel. Yay! I stuck with that one. We did that. We did it. Huh. Again, the word that I put behind the card is not the word that this says. These are, again, like they're consonant and vowels for creating letters. I just put down like something so that my head understands what sound that's making. So for me, reminds me of like hello, like that. Silent unless it's at the end, which is as in like song, nung. So it should make that kind of a word. It's also a consonant. B. Got it. I knew this one, but then I looked at it, but I know it's mother. I always get that one right, so we're just going with this slide. I actually saw it. It's hard pulling up the card without looking. Got it correct. Got it correct. Ch. Got it correct. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. I'm gonna go with ooh. Ooh. Ah. And not like like I got it wrong, which I did, but like it actually makes a sound. I'm so close to camera. Mad I got that one wrong. All right, here we go. Yo. Yeah. These ones go together. Like, I should think of that. Like, yeah, yo, yeah, yeah. I keep forgetting. All right, this one. Maybe this is ooh. Maybe this is the one. No, it's O, as in over, as in you're so over. S. Tense. S. Nope. Shh. Like gotcha. A tense. Shh. That's my daughter again. And finally, p. And spa. P. Like that same p sound in spa. P. Well, I'm not gonna say that I got that one right because I did not. So let's see. Let's do a quick check of the ones that I just did. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wrong, and the majority of the ones I got wrong were vowels because I'm terrible at those. Let's try again. O. U. G. Got it correct. O. U. Incorrect. P. Correct. S. Correct. O. Correct. That was a guess, but. Y. Correct. Okay, so that was ya. Correct. Okay, so round 3, third time's a charm. Only 2 left. So ooh. Correct. O. Incorrect. It's you. Ooh. You. Have to remember that. Ooh, you. Like they go together. Ooh, you. You. All right. So I think that that's all that we'll kind of get going for today. I will quick maybe try to do a random phrase out of the phrase box. Mwahaha. And I pick 5 cards and see if I can make a sentence out of it or a conversation. So here we go. 1. Well, I want them all to be formal though. So if I get something like, or polite, like I want them to match that way because that doesn't make sense if they don't. So if they don't match, I'll choose something different so that they're all either formal or all either polite. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see if they are all. So we have polite, honorific, polite, formal, formal. So we will do, yesterday we did formal, so let's do polite since we have 2 of those. So let's find 2 more polite ones, whichever the first polite that we find. I have a lot of formal in these cards. Here's a polite. And maybe another polite. Oh, here's a polite. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, which random ones did we pick? Let's see what we can do. Says, all right, so maybe. All right, let's see. We're gonna give this a. I'm gonna give this a try. So, 안녕하세요. 괜찮으세요? 괜찮으세요? 치세요? 아니요. 괜찮으세요. 안녕히 가세요. And then we'll pretend that you guys left, and then that would be 안녕히 계세요. So normally you wouldn't say goodbye back to back like that with back, like I said 2 versions, like one when they leave and one when you leave. You would just say one of them, but I chose them at random, so I kind of had to go with it. But what I tried to say was 안녕히 하세요, hello, and then I asked 잘 잤어요, did you sleep well? But again, pronunciation, we're working on that. So that's why I'm telling you what I think I'm saying. I don't think that it's always coming out this way. So I said 안녕하세요, hello, 잘 잤어요, 잘 잤어요, did you sleep well? And then I said 아니요, like, oh, like, no, you didn't. Well, like, on a plus side, 잘 괜찮으세요? I'm doing well. So, sorry, I'm doing well. Oh, wait. Before I said I'm doing well, I said, did you sleep well? Then actually what I said was, 아니요, 괜찮으세요? Like, it's okay. And then I said, like me, Chani, I'm doing well. 잘 지내가세요. I think that's correct. And then I ended it with me leaving. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 계세요. And then also, because it was the card I drew, I also had goodbye, like when you leave, which was 안녕히 가세요. So that's not bad. It's not bad. A little bit of practice, a little bit of speaking practice. Hopefully tonight after, we have dinner for Ostra. We're going to be playing some games. I'm going to do like a little bit of a movie night. So again, I don't know how much more practice I'm going to get in besides during my workout when I just like listen to like a podcast or something like that. But hopefully, maybe fingers crossed I'll be able to do at least one worksheet, maybe when I have tea before I go to bed. But if not, tomorrow's a new day and a new chance to practice. And again, I think the biggest thing is just practicing when you can, even if it's just a little bit every day. So I hope that anyone watching this, I hope that you guys all got a chance to practice, even if it was just a little bit today. Maybe the only practice you got was watching me stumble through the practice and doing the flashcards with me, in which case, like, all this together, we at least did something. So stay well, and 안녕하세요. 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 제 이름은 kat입니다. Today, we're gonna just do our best. I have to go work out really soon, and I did my phrase practicing this morning in Hangul for almost an hour. It was like about 15 minutes. So I did get that done, and now I'm going to do my flashcards. And since it is a little bit earlier than I'm going to get my workout in tonight, I will also try to do my workbook. It'll be the first time this week I haven't gotten a chance to do anything out of my workbook. So hopefully tonight will be that chance. So we're just going to do, we'll start with the flashcards first. So let's do it together, guys. Ha or ha. Okay, I remembered a tip for this yesterday. Ya, you, ya, yo. So that means the other one must be O. Okay, so yo, didn't get that one right. Hopefully you guys did. U, correct. Duh, correct. Oh no, we'll have to put this one in the back somewhere because it was flipped the wrong way. Just stick it in there randomly. Ooh. O, incorrect. Should have been O. Cha. Correct. P. Correct. G. Correct. Ch. Correct. Oh, another one that's flipped around in the wrong way. We'll have to stick U somewhere else in here too. Being very random. I'm so close today. Sorry, I feel like I'm way close to the screen. I don't know. I can't even. I'm just very tired today. Correct. B. Correct. Silent, but ng if at the end of a sound. So correct. Oh. Ooh. Correct. K. Correct. Correct. Good job, team. That was a vowel, and we know how hard I am with those. Okay, so that was so ya. Correct. 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 The. Correct. 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 Oh, I got this one wrong earlier. Yeah. You, incorrect still. Correct. So we got one, or I guess I shouldn't say we, maybe you guys got them all correct. But I got 1, 2, 3 incorrect, which that's actually pretty good for, I feel like this week I'm kind of struggling. Back at it. You, correct. Yo, correct. Oh, incorrect. Okay, try it again. Oh, correct. Yay. So we did some flashcard practice, so that was nice. And maybe we'll choose some phrase cards and just try to do 5. We'll try to read it. 5 phrases. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what it is. Let's see if we can read them. All right, first one. I think it's backwards for you guys though. Maybe that makes it harder. I don't know. All right, first one. Chom 뵙겠습니다. 처음 뵙겠습니다. 처음 뵙겠습니다. I think that means like welcome or nice to meet you. How do you do? Okay. 처음 뵙겠습니다. 습니다. 처음 뵙겠습니다. How do you do? I'll look at my phrases later to see how they pronounce it versus how I just tried to pronounce it while with reading it myself. 계세요. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye when they leave. So when they leave, the polite way to say is 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 계세요. When they're leaving. 오늘은 무인. This is a hard one. Hold on. I think I'm getting some of my. Let me check. See, this is why we do this. Let me check my flashcards for a second because I feel like I'm getting some of those vowels incorrect. So I just want to check. I don't know. Maybe we'll play some interesting music here, or just skip forward, or we'll something. But I think I'm getting that first vowel mixed up, which is on par because I have a really hard time with vowels. I should separate these out before I practice into vowels and consonants, so this would be a little bit easier because I know I'm going to struggle with the vowels, but I feel like I have the consonants pretty down pat. Maybe I should just only practice with. Alright, so that. Oh, okay, so yeah, so I am saying 오늘은 목표 이루이시오. 오늘은 이아요. 오늘 maybe food related or something? Today is Thursday. I don't think I said that right at all. I think I got that today. 오늘은. I don't think I got the Thursday, how to say that correctly, right, but we did our best on that one. That one was a tough one. Okay, next one. This is another. Sorry, I think I'm mixing up my G and N again. My G sound, I should say G sound. I can't remember if that's. It's weird. That's the thing. It's like different when you're looking at it as a flashcard versus actually in real life while you're spelling it. It's like all of a sudden, once they're with other like things, you're like space, or at least I do. Ne, 안녕, hi, say, choimuseo. 안녕, choimuseo? 안녕, choimuseo? 안녕, choimuseo. I feel like that's another one that I'll keep in mind and go look that up because I feel like I'm not pronouncing that one completely correct. And me, 안하피니다. 미안합니다. 미안합니다. I'm sorry. 미안합니다. 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 Something like that. Well, that was a little bit of practice, 11 minutes. So, again, we just take the practice where we can get it. Hopefully, I'll be able to do some more later. But I do think, I think maybe next week we'll just, maybe I'll keep like track next week of like which ones as far as in Hangul, which one of my vowels versus consonants I'm getting wrong and which ones I'm consistently getting correct. Because then maybe I could phase out the ones that I'm like consistently getting correct and just focus on the ones right now that I am missing. And then I think once we get the Hangul really in order, we can add more phrases to the phrase catalog and, kind of start going from there. Something that I've been trying to get into my head is that not so much doing a translation, like, if we do something like, goodbye, could we directly translate it as go well? You know what I mean? So instead of like thinking about a direct translation, I'm just trying to like get into like my head of like, this is just what they say when they say goodbye. You know what I mean? Like making it a little bit more like this is just like a new phrase that you say when someone leaves. Like that's just it. Like kind of maybe taking the like translation-y kind of piece and just remembering like, oh, this is just what you say when you say goodbye. I think maybe that'll help make things like a little bit easier to recall, because instead of trying to be like, this is how they say goodbye, it's just like, oh, what do you say? Just like that, a little bit more easygoing. Anyway, I am super tired, so I'm gonna go work out. So speaking of leaving, since I'm the one leaving, then I will say 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 계세요. See you next time. Can't remember that one. Hating with your studying. I hope it goes well. And, this is Friday, so it's been a long week, but we did it. We at least practiced a little bit every day, so that's exciting. Hopefully next week goes even better and we have more of a game plan. Tomorrow will be the last one I filmed since it's Saturday, and then Sunday I will just work on editing this video to have it ready to go Monday. So 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 가세요. 내 이름은 안녕히 하세요. 제 이름은 카티입니다. 오늘 나는 파티에 개다. 오늘 나는 상이 파티에 개다. So hello everyone. I am Katrina, and today I went to a party. I went to my nephew's birthday. So it's Saturday, so we're trying to do our Saturday practice. And since I had a birthday to go to, and then I had dinner later in the evening with my in-laws, my father and mother-in-law, this will be the first time that I really practice besides my morning phrases practice. So we will do flashcards, we will do some phrases, and then we'll also try to do some like conversational pieces. So let's start with our flashcards. Ha. Ooh. Ja. Cha. Good job. We're on fire today. Pa. G. I get g and m. Stop. Cha. Ba. Good job. Silent unless at the end. Ng. Yo. You. O. Ooh. Oh. Yo. Yo. Good job. Why is this backwards? Oh wait, there. But I knew what I was about, even upside down. Good job, team. Got it? S. Got it? K. Got it? D. No, ta. Ka. Remember that because that's like my name. Kat. Imida. U. Ya. The. S. Good job, team. All right, round 2 on the ones that we got wrong, or at least the ones that I got wrong. Maybe you guys got them right. Who can say? Let's see how many I got wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. G. Correct. Ya. You. Incorrect. Ooh. Incorrect. Ya. Oh. Incorrect. T. Correct. Correct. All right, round 3. 3 to go. We can do this. Mix them up so I have math. Makes it a little bit more difficult. Okay. Oh. Good job. Ooh. Yo. You. Okay, we've got this. We've got this, team. Round 3. 3rd time's a charm. Only 2 left. Why can't I remember that? Ooh. Got it. You. Got it. Oh, I almost knocked over the camera. I was just so excited to be done, guys. We're still in it. All right, see? Okay, so we get that. And I think that's, like, it's boring. I'm sure the guys are probably like, oh, 5 days. But I think that's it. I think that's how, like, I see all these videos online. It's like how to learn a new language in 20 days, how to whatever in 20 days, how to learn Hangul in an hour. It's like you can like yes, in an hour you can like learn what those letters are, but to actually recognize them in context and recognize like their sounds just every time, like that recognition, I think that you can't really do like I mean maybe there are some people who can do it in an hour, but I think the average person, and I like to think I'm a generally average type of person, it takes more time than that. Hold on, my daughter's coming in. Oh, don't look at her. Okay, babbies, we can't be in here right now. I'm filming. We gotta go play with daddy. No. You want a hug? Yeah. Okay, we can do a hug over here. We can't be in the bedroom. Okay. You have a sock? 죄송합니다. 죄송합니다. 아기의 baby is back. She's all settled. Hopefully I will be able to just edit out all that space. Once again. Cat! 고양이! Sango, I tell you, if it doesn't... Not one thing, it's the other. All right, where were we? Oh, yeah, so I think that it is just about... Like, I think to really remember something, really to be able to, like, recall it, I think it takes constant repetition. So I think, like, every day you have to do it. I mean, it's not like our ABCs in English, like for me, since English is my first language, our ABCs is 26 letters and their combination of sounds. It's not like to like learn all like the basics of what that is. It doesn't take that long. Like you could learn what all those symbols are in an hour, but like to really have that in your head, really be able to read, really be able to like, you know, spot that out in an everyday situation, really be able to sound that out. I don't think that comes in an hour, you know what I mean? At least not for me. I mean, isn't that kind of why we have school? So I say that not to like bring down anything on like YouTube that like says anything like that, because I don't think it's like a bad thing or anything like that. And I've watched those videos. It's more or less just to take pressure off myself or anybody who's watching this, that you're not gonna know, like you'll learn the basics of it in that time period, but to like really get it down, really be able to sound out words, really everything else, I think it just takes repetition. I think every day, like I said, every day you do the flashcards, every day you try to read in it, every day until one day it's, you know, easy. Like it feels easy, you know, you're not missing things or forgetting or having to like sit there or try to remember something. It's just there. So that is just kind of, I guess, my advice on that as we journey together in this. And yeah, so let's do some cool, maybe we'll do some like cool phrases out of the Conversation Korean book today. Oh, it says a first meeting. All right, so I'm going to try to do the first meeting. I'm going to try to talk to you as if I'm meeting you for the first time. So, 안녕히 하세요. 처음 뵙습니다. 초안이 취미요? 취미요? 초면은 갓간네요. 저는 cat 입니다. Okay, so what I just struggled to say to you is supposed to be something along the lines of hello, 안녕히 하세요. How do you do? 처음 뵙습니다. Good morning. 저는 팀이요. Good morning. And then maybe I should say 잘 자있어요, because I know that one, 잘 자있어요. That's another way to say it, and I feel like I'm a little bit better at that. But you know what? Today's about learning new things, so I'll stick with the first one. And then 처음에는 엿같네요. I don't think we've met. 저는 cat입니다. I'm cat. So that wasn't so. Although, oh, it says here that you should give your family name first in Korean. My family name is like it's hard to say. It's hard to say even in English. All right, and it's my married name. Um, ironically, if you don't say it correctly, it kind of sounds like a derogatory word. So I don't know if I want to say that. Maybe I should just say my maiden name. 저는 Johnson입니다. That's my maiden name. So, or maybe I'll just make up one. But yeah, I don't know if I'll say. I think I'm just anybody try. I when I was teaching, I just had people call me Mrs. S because that was just easier. Um, but yeah, that sounded pretty good, I think. So maybe that's something um that we can work on. Maybe this is Saturday, this is our last video. Like Sunday is like my kind of how I am kind of structuring my learning is Sunday is kind of like a day of rest. I still work on Korean on Hangul, but like maybe in a more fun context. So I'll probably watch like a variety show. Like I've been really into watching Hello Counselor on YouTube. So if you guys ever watched that, maybe we could discuss that. So I started at the beginning. I haven't seen all the episodes, and I usually just get to watch like one or two a week on a Sunday. So I usually try to like sometimes I'll watch that or I'll watch. I try to watch a lot of variety shows. I did not really before I started learning Hangul. To be honest, I had not actually listened to a lot of BTS or anything like that. But I had heard, I do listen to Jackson Wang, and he's not Korean, he's Chinese, but he started out in Korean, which that's a whole thing. Anyway, the point of that is, in an interview, he had said that the way that he had learned Korean, like one of the ways that he learned or that he recommended was watching variety shows because it kind of shows you what is considered like comedy in that country. And so then that way, kind of when you're having social interactions, you kind of know what's like funny. And then obviously the pacing and things like that are good. So he had really recommended watching variety shows. And I realized that because BTS is huge, it turns out that they had their own variety show called Run BTS. So I decided to watch that because there's like a zillion episodes of their variety show. So I started to watch that, and it's so I'll watch an episode or whatever a week, and it's if I don't watch Hello Counselor, and it's pretty fun. But because I started watching that, I'd hear them talk about their music, and so I decided I should give it a listen because this show's pretty funny and they seem pretty funny, so I'll give their songs a listen. And to be honest, I actually started out with I had listened to some of their solo stuff before I even listened to but never any of their like together stuff. So I'd listened to a lot of like Suga and RM stuff because I'm really into like that kind of scene musically, and I like love both of their like albums and stuff. But then after watching Run BTS, then I started watching then I started listening to their actual music as a band, and then I started listening to all the members like individual music, which has been I haven't listened to everything for the band or even for them individually except RM and Suga's stuff. But I've been working my way through. I started the next one, obviously, probably not surprised after this conversation. I went with J-Hope because, again, he's kind of in that hip hop, like rap scene. So I have been definitely digging his new songs that he's put out. And I really like his like first album and stuff like that, like Arson. Oh, get out of here, J-Hope. That's so good. So good. Anyway, so I'll usually watch like that, or Jin has his Run Jin variety shows. Sometimes I watch. I think I'm 3 episodes like behind because, like I said, I just watch like an episode or 2 on Sunday. So it's kind of nice to build some of them up. So then, like, you have something to look forward to. So I have that to look forward to. I don't know what I'll watch tomorrow. But yeah, on Sundays I just try to do something a little bit fun for my Korean learning. And so I guess if you guys have any cool recommendations for shows, or like I said, I've been trying to kind of focus either on variety shows or more not so much on the K-drama spectrum, but every once in a while I'll do a K-drama too. The last K-drama I watched was Island, and it finally like I've actually been wanting to watch that since it came out, and I finally got to like a streaming platform that I actually have, and I could watch it. And I was so excited, and it was really good. And I hope someday they do like another season or something, because it was very, very good. So yes, if you guys have any recommendations of that, and those will be my recommendations for the week, is I recommend watching Hello Counselor, because I've been watching a few episodes and I think that's really interesting. And then Run BTS, because there's like a billion episodes. And then Run Jin. There's not a billion episodes, but they're all pretty funny. So I like that. So hopefully tomorrow we can all just kind of ease back and have some fun. And then Monday we'll get back at it. And this video is going to be formatted a lot differently than my first video was. I'm learning how to do videos as we like go through this as well. So this one will be different. But already through filming this week, I have realized some kind of things that I want to do differently for next week. So I'm really excited for that. Hope you guys are too. And I'll see you on Sunday, and technically I'll see you on Monday. Actually, this video will go up on Monday. So yay. So that's it for this week. 감사합니다 for watching my video. Thank you so much. And I'm going to try to remember. I think yesterday I said the wrong version of goodbye. So this time I'm going to try to do it the right way. And I think since I'm leaving you. I'm sorry. I'm leaving you. And I want to say it's 안녕히 계세요. Yeah, I think that's it. So, 안녕히 계세요. See you next week.